If you'd like to see how we can make our beautiful children's book stand out in a really fun and creative way just by looking at its cover alone, then this video is for you. Hi there, I'm Eevi, an award-winning children's author and ghostwriter over on eevijones.com and the creator of Children's Book University. I create videos specifically for children's authors, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. Last week I received this book right here in the mail, The Adventures of Bo and Mr. Quillery by my Children's Book University student Andrew Johnston. This middle grade chapter book is so beautifully written, illustrated, and formatted. I receive a lot of books, but what made Andrew's book really stand out for me were all these little, really thoughtful details he added to his book. My favorite touch was the embossed golden seal right here on the cover. And my second favorite addition was the little surprise that waited for me on the very last page inside the book, where Andrew embossed the same seal he used on the cover, this time directly on the paper itself. And the reason I loved this so much was because it was eye-catching and truly unexpected. I immediately let him know how much I loved his attention to detail. Now, when seeing a sticker like this on the cover of a book, what is often the first thing that comes to mind? Usually we associate these types of stickers with awards, right? Just like we see it right here, where we have the silver Caldecott honor seal on Christopher Denise's book Night Owl, and the golden Reader's Favorite Illustration Award on one of my own books, Forever My Always. But there are so many other amazing and really creative and useful emblem or seal uses like this. Over the years, I have noticed a trend emerging among all the traditionally published books, and that is publishers love adding stickers on the cover of children's books. Some are actual stickers, while others are directly printed onto the cover. And while some of these are to show that a book has been recognized for an award, I have seen so many other uses. So in this video, we'll first look at what the traditional publishing industry uses these seals for, and then we'll look at what we can and should use them for our own children's books, including best practices and do's and don'ts, the different places we can use them, and where to get them. Having spent a lot of time browsing through the children's book section in many bookstores, I have noticed that these stickers essentially fall into three main categories. Category 1 is to use it as a credibility marker. But that doesn't just have to include one award. There are so many other things that could give our book more credibility. The sticker on the little prints, for example, lets potential buyers know that the story is going to be a major motion picture soon. The golden seal on Fancy Nancy by Jane O'Connor shares that this book inspired the Disney Junior series Fancy Nancy. And the sticker on The Secret Garden informs us that there is also a movie of this story. So even if we had never heard of these books before, seeing these types of stickers, we would immediately know that these books are a big deal. Another way traditional publishers create instant credibility is by adding an anniversary sticker to a cover. Goodnight Moon by Margaret Wise Brown, for example, celebrates a 75th anniversary with this sticker right here. And Blueberry for Sale by Robert McCloskey doubles up with its silver Caldecott honor seal and its 75th anniversary sticker. Here, another wonderful credibility marker would be if, for example, our book inspired a school play or musical. My Children's Book University student Tina Levine's book, Better Than a Bully, for example, inspired a school musical that was based on her book. This is such an absolutely wonderful accomplishment and honor. And so displaying this in the form of a sticker would be such a fantastic and truly unique credibility marker here that would help us set our book apart from all the others. Category 2 is to use a sticker to provide more information about our book. Usually we simply share any additional information about our book in our description, right? But sometimes we may feel that it would be really helpful if we could share a bit more about our book directly on the cover, even if it's something that isn't usually added to a cover. So using a sticker, whether that's an actual sticker or an embedded image on our cover, can be really helpful here. For example, the stickers on the books Freddy the Frog and Very Berry Stories inform potential buyers that each book holds more than just one story. So if our book contains multiple books or stories, that's something we may want to share on our cover with the help of a sticker-like image. Or in these examples right here, the sticker on the left lets us know that the Berenstain Bears Country Cookbook includes 40 recipes, while the sticker on the right informs us that the book Miss Rachel and the Special Surprise helps us practice 20 milestones with our little ones. These are the things we wouldn't usually print on our cover, right? But adding them in the form of a sticker instantly catches potential buyers' attention and may just provide the information that lets them know that our book is exactly what they have been looking for. Providing more information can also simply mean that we let readers know that our book is part of a series or collection. These books right here are such great examples, each worded differently to truly match each book's needs. And category 3 is the use of a seal or sticker to further pique people's interest and spark their curiosity. Shel Silverstein's book, The Giving Tree, for example, informs us that there is a CD with a story inside the book. Eric Carley's book, The Very Lonely Firefly, teases with a sticker that reads, "Discover the very special surprise inside." And my own book, How to Self-Publish a Children's Book, shows a sticker that lets aspiring authors know that it holds valuable insider tips by best-selling children's authors. I added this to the cover when I first published this book because I thought it would be so valuable to hear from fellow writers, and that this bonus might help aspiring authors with the decision to purchase my book. Besides being an eye-catching visual, all these seals or stickers always make books seem a bit more important to us than perhaps other books. It's very much a subconscious thing we do because we automatically associate these seals with won awards. With this simple addition to our cover, we can communicate values, uniqueness, and even emotional appeal. So besides these uses I just shared with you, what are some other ways we can use these stickers for our own children's books? There are 3 questions we could be asking ourselves when brainstorming. What bonus or extras does my book come with? What would I like to highlight about my book? And what sets my book apart from others? Now, if you need any help coming up with fun extras and bonuses that you could be offering in your book, like quizzes, games, and coloring pages, I made sure to share the link to my video on just that in the description below. So here are 17 additional ideas we can use these stickers or emblems for our own children's books. Perhaps our book comes with a map that shows the layout of the town where our story takes place, or we have prepared coloring pages that go with our beautiful story, or we have created fun songs that go with our book. Then that's something we could share as an eye-catching sticker on our cover. My talented student Heidi Carlson, for example, created so many beautiful and creative songs that go along with each of her books. How fun would it be to showcase this on each of the covers by saying something like, "Comes with original music"? Maybe our book tells a story in 2 languages, emphasizing new word learning in multiple languages, like my reader Nina's book, Lumpyang Shanghai, that is written in both English and Filipino. Then our sticker on our cover could say something like, "Bilingual reading fun, English and Filipino." Or perhaps our book is available in multiple languages. Perhaps we decide to offer our book as a Spanish and German edition, along with the original English edition. Then our sticker could share this by saying something like, "Available in multiple languages." Perhaps our book is meant to support early literacy skills, which would make it especially appealing to educators and parents. So we could add a visual that would indicate just that. So our sticker could say something like, "Supports early literacy skills." Or maybe our book perfectly aligns with phonics instructions. Then our visual edition could say something like, "Phonics-based story." Perhaps our story is meant to be read aloud. Maybe there are lots of funny sounds to be made while reading our book. Then our sticker could say, "Read aloud favorite," or "Perfect for story time." Maybe our book is written in such a way that little readers get to choose the ending. Then we could indicate this with a sticker that says, "Make it your own ending," or "Choose your own adventure." Or perhaps we have some seek and find elements hidden throughout our pages. Then our cover sticker could say something like, "Hidden objects on every page." Maybe our book includes some breathing exercises, reflection questions, or calming prompts. Then our sticker could read, "Mindfulness moments included," or "Pause and breathe exercises included." Perhaps we have included discussion prompts, lesson ideas, or some other educational extensions. Then our sticker could say, "Parent and teacher guide included," or "Guided discussion inside." Maybe our story includes science, technology, engineering, art, or math themes. Then we could add a sticker that says STEM or STEAM enriched, or explore science, art, and more. Perhaps our book is about empathy, friendship, or resilience. Then our sticker could indicate this by saying something like social emotional learning focus, or feelings and friendships inside. Or maybe our book promotes perseverance and positive self-talk. Then our sticker could hold the text growth mindset story. Maybe we have signed our book. Then we should definitely want to indicate this by adding a sticker that says signed copy or autographed copy. Perhaps our story or part of our story was written or inspired by a child. Then we could share this by having our sticker say something like co-authored by a child or written by a young adult. The banner on my son's book, Totally Spooky Writing Prompts, for example, reads, written by a kid for a kid. Maybe our book is perfect for gifting. Then we could add several cues for holidays or birthdays by having our stickers say something like perfect for gifting or a gift of adventure. Or maybe the proceeds of our book are being donated for a good cause. Then we could share this by adding a sticker that says proceeds support, and then we add the cause of a charity. Hopefully these 17 ideas on how we can utilize these additions to our cover got your own creative juices flowing. Now, I have already mentioned this earlier, but when it comes to these stickers, emblems, and seals, we essentially have 3 options in terms of how we add them to our cover. Option 1 is where we have these emblems or seals directly printed on our cover. That's what I did with the seal on my book, How to Self-Publish a Children's Book. It's part of my cover sleeve image. That's a great option for all those books we are selling online through Amazon, for example. Here we can create our emblem or seal image directly in places like Canva and then add it to our cover. So if you're using my plug-and-go formatting templates, for example, adding such a seal image directly to our cover template is really easy to do. Option number 2 is where we have actual physical stickers that we can add to our covers ourselves. This is a great solution for copies we are selling or gifting in person. So I always make sure to have some autographed copy stickers at home, so I can add it whenever I'm about to gift my book to someone. I purchased these sheets directly from Amazon. If we want to go the extra mile, we can also purchase an embosser and some golden foils. I love doing this. This right here is one of the designs I like to add to my Braving the World books. I designed it in Canva and purchased this 1.65-inch embosser over on Etsy and the 1 3/4 golden stickers from Amazon. I'll make sure to add the links in the description below. And option 3 is to simply do both. We can have our seal directly printed on our cover and then add our actual physical sticker on top of the pre-printed version whenever we are selling copies of our book in person. That way we can be sure to always have it on our cover, even with those copies that are being sold directly from Amazon. But we also get to add our fancy embossed versions whenever we sell our book in person. For regular stickers, we can order those directly from Canva right after we have designed them, or from any other place that offers this service. I personally also like to use vistaprint.com, moo.com, or stickermule.com. Now, besides adding our stickers to the cover of our book, where else could we use them? If we have an embosser, we can emboss our design on any paper, whether that's wrapping paper that we use to package our book, our envelopes, or just like Andrew did, directly inside our book. For stickers, emblems, and seals, I love to use them to seal my packages, or I add it on the flap of my envelopes. And the digital design or image we have created for our stickers and seals, those we can add to anything. We can display it on our website like I did here with the award for my Braving the World series. We can add it to our marketing materials like our bookmarks, for example. And we can even add it to our A+ content section on our sales page over on Amazon. The possibilities are endless. These stickers and sticker designs can be so very versatile. Now, before going off and creating our own, we want to be aware of some of the do's and don'ts and best practices when it comes to these stickers. Number 1, we want to make sure that whatever we are claiming on these seals is absolutely true, right? We don't want to make claims or make promises that our book won't be able to keep. For example, if our book isn't truly about STEM, that's not something we would then want to claim on our sticker. Or if our book hasn't really won an award, we wouldn't want to claim that it did. Number 2, we want to make sure that the sticker doesn't cover up other important parts or elements of our cover, like our title, the author name, or the illustrator name, especially if it's an image that is directly printed on our cover. So the placement is important. Number 3, we will want to make sure to stick to just 1 or 2 stickers per cover. We don't want to go crazy with our seal. Even if our book has won multiple awards, each with its own award seal, it's best to just select the one that is most important to us. us. Number 4, when we are designing and ordering our stickers or emblems for the first time, it's best to start with a small order. That way, if we want to make changes to any of the design elements or the size, we won't be left with a bunch of stickers we will never use. And number 5, my favorite one, is to know that we can add these elements to our cover sheet anytime, even after our book has already been published. All we need to do is add our sticker design to our cover sleeve, go back into KDP, and upload our updated cover. That's all there is to it. And again, if you have my Plug and Go formatting templates, then this is really, really easy to do. Helping our beautiful children's book stand out this way is so much fun. We are proud of our book, right? So why not add this little extra touch to help it shine even more and to make it even more special, not just for us, but also for our little readers. I hope this video inspired you to create your very own design that helps inform others about the uniqueness of your beautiful book. If it did, I'd love to hear from you. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. It really encourages me to keep making free videos for you just like this one. Bye!